Hi everybody, it's me, Brandy. Wow, it's been a long time. Haven't made videos for a long time, right? Don't mind my dog, he's barking in the background, of course. So I've kind of been toting around on YouTube and, checking and following up with everybody and kind of realizing that I kind of just dropped off the cliff and nobody's heard from me or anything. So I thought, hey, I might as well peep out of the sand and show my head, I guess. Um, those of you who have followed me ever before know that I've been going through a lot of weight loss journeys. It's still a consistent journey, let's put it that way. I am still working on it each and every day. I mean, there are moments that obviously I give in and I have a weakness or, whatever. But for the most part, I really try to consistently follow the plan, follow my diet. I'm not, for a very long time, I wasn't following any specific eating plan or anything. I was working out 5 days a week, um, basically just eating healthy, more clean eating, I guess, than anything else. And that was kind of where everybody last, I guess, heard from me was when I was doing this clean eating, and it works really well. I mean, I don't know. I didn't really have a lot of issues with it. I think it was coming off, but it was coming off pretty slowly and consistently. I mean, as long as I stuck with the plan, I was able to still have the occasional drink or be able to go out with my friends, and so that's good. But I don't know. When I was younger, I used to be a lot smaller than I am now. I used to be maybe 135, 140 on a pretty normal basis. And now my average is about 165 to 175. I say that because honestly, it's all over the map in between there. I haven't been up to the 180s, the 190s since before I started my journey long ago. So I have never went back up that high, but I have been back up to 175. So, dun dun dun, I am on a new eating plan. I know I'm probably going to get a lot of flack for this, and everybody's got their opinion, and you all are entitled to it. Not that I really decide what I'm going to do in life by other people's opinions. I tend to kind of, march to my own drum. But I am on HCG. I did a lot of research before I did take that leap, and I found for me strict types of diets or protocols, I guess you would say this is, work best for me. I can follow them strictly. I'm not a person that can say, hey, just eat healthy. Healthy is like a million things to a million different people. I mean, some people think diet soda is healthy. It's not. But hey, that's what they think. So they eat healthy. Whereas with the HCG protocol, it's like a certain eating guideline. And so I only have certain options that I get to choose from on a daily basis. So I don't have to sit there and get creative and be like, how can I eat healthy today? I basically choose between the same kind of meals every day, kind of like a robot, I guess. And I've really made it work for me. I'll be honest, I'm on day 6 of the very low calorie portion of it. My first 2 days of loading, holy crap. Okay, so when you think of like these loading days, you get all excited. You're like, I can eat anything I want. And it was Memorial Day weekend when I started. And so, of course, there was parties, stuff going on. We went up to Packwood, which is like a big flea market in the city. And it was like fair food galore. I will tell you, I do not crave anything like that at all anymore. It was like I could not stop eating because, I mean, I guess the basis behind it is that you're trying to take in as much fat as you possibly can so that your body recognizes that you are allowing your body to release fat. So it's kind of like those first 2 days really decide how everything's gonna go. So needless to say, I ate a lot of junk food and gained, I think, like 2.5 pounds in 2 days. I mean, it was, to me, that's a lot. I mean, shoot, 1 pound loss is like, whoa. So I got off my load days and started with the very low calorie portion, or VLCDs, VLCDs, what everybody calls it, very low calorie day. And I'm on day 6, and I feel good. I'll tell you, man, those first 3 days, they were torture. I was blown away. I was like, oh my god, this is horrible. Like, I was having headaches because I wasn't really eating a lot, and you have to drink a lot of water too, and I think the first 2 days I didn't drink as much as I should, so I was getting, I think that had a lot to do with how I felt, because I notice now I drink all my water. I drink almost a gallon of water a day, and I notice the more water I drink, the better I feel, if that makes sense. I mean, I go through spurts of being hungry, but it's not hunger pains like I had before. Like, I was so hungry when I went to bed that I literally couldn't sleep. I'm like, oh my god, my stomach hurts so bad. That lasted for about 2 or 3 days. And now I've kind of figured out my dosage so that I'm not as hungry. I still get a little hungry when it's that time to eat. And they say that's pretty normal because you're resetting your metabolism. So your body should be telling you it's hungry when it's time to eat. And so that's what it's doing, essentially. God, my dog is driving me crazy. Anywho, so I do the drops. I could not handle needles. There's no way I could do injections. Not even an option. But I'm not going to name the company brand because I don't want to go out there blasting that they are or they are not real. But I'll be honest, I'm pretty sure they're not. There's a lot of HCG out there that's hormone free, and people still get results on it, but honestly, it's killing your muscle. It's burning muscle. It's not really burning fat. So it's kind of, I don't know. I could be wrong, but they were a pretty shisty company. I actually had to turn them into my bank and other things because a bunch of shit happened. I mean, totally excuse my language, but it was kind of ridiculous. So, needless to say, I'm going to finish this short round. I'm just doing the 15 to 23 day period because I wanted to try it. I wanted to see how it worked for me. So far, so good. I haven't had really any problems or issues. I am consistently losing weight, so yay for that. So I actually went online today and bought real pharmaceutical HCG and a mixing kit. So I'm actually going to mix it myself. Honestly, it's going into my body and I want to know what's in it. And I've noticed with a lot of these companies online that they do not tell you exactly what's in it. They tell you a kind of a brief summary, but a lot of them aren't telling you the exact ingredients. And I mean, call me crazy, but I put that in my body and I don't really know what's in it. So it could be water and some B12 for all I know, and they sell it to me. So this way, I'm getting a pharmaceutical grade HCG and I will have a mixing kit to put it together myself. So I am going to finish this out, which will probably be another 2 weeks. And then I'm going to wait my 3 weeks like I'm supposed to, and then I'm going to start a 43-day round. So, honestly, I'm not looking to do this for like 6 months. I'm not doing 4 or 5 rounds of this. I really just wanted to do 1 or 2. I'm not excessively overweight, and I don't want to be a stick figure. I'm not trying to be 120 pounds. I just want to be healthier. I want to be a little bit lower down in my weight. It's hard because I can't really work out that much on this diet. I don't know if anybody really knows much about it, but you're really not supposed to have hardcore exercise. So it's like a 30-minute walk a day or an hour walk, because when you work out, your body actually gets hungrier, obviously, because you're expelling a lot of calories. Some people think that means they'll burn more calories, but I think honestly it just makes the diet harder. I mean, there's only so many calories your body can burn in a day. If you've watched through all of this mumbo jumbo that I have just went through, I will now tell you what my results are. I am again on day 6, and that's day 6 of the very low calorie portion. There was obviously 2 days before that, so those were the load days. Pre-load, I was 169. Post-load, I was 173 point something. There's my phone. I'll look it up because I wrote it down on here. 173.5, and I think I was 169.8 or something. It was closer to 169.8. It was closer to 170 than it was, but anyway. So that was on May 29th, and that was in the morning after my load days. So that was my first very low calorie diet day. Since then, I have lost a total of 7.2 pounds. I am down to 165.8. So I'm excited about that. I'm obviously a little ahead of the game because I'm at 7 pounds and I'm not even on my 7th day. So I'm happy about that. I will tell a lot of people this is not a magic fix. I have done a lot of research, probably more than I should have. And I've really seen that there is a way to keep this weight off, and there's not. If you think to yourself, I just want to do this diet because I want to lose some quick weight, and you don't ever really want to maintain it, I'm sure you could follow the low calorie portion, but I'll be honest, you'll gain it probably back super quick. I mean, if you're not going to follow like the maintenance part of this diet, you probably will gain your weight back. So I guess if you're getting married or something and you just want to drop like 15 pounds, I'm sure you could do so for that purpose. But me, I'm really focusing on the maintenance portion. I'm not really too worried about dropping a whole bunch of weight. I just want kind of a nice push to start my maintenance, to be healthier, to feel healthier, and all that jazz. So anyway, thanks for listening, everybody. If you have a lot of negative comments, I mean, if you don't agree with it, that's you. I'm not you. You're not me. I mean, let's leave it at that. So I'm going to go ahead and go. And if you have any questions or anything about it, just go ahead and leave comments below. But I will probably, keep in tune of what's going on with my diet because I know probably people are interested in how it works out. So I'll see you all later. Bye, guys.